So soil was thrown up here, and you can see a little bit of adjustments that I've made where I saw a little bit of erosion, where I built up basically a little dam, and of course we step on it to pack it down. This is similar to what I did over at my property with the catch basins, but I threw a lot of soil up here. It's really not as difficult as it looks, but you can see how we dug out that channel, we ditched the channel, and that material gets thrown up the hill, and then we put down an erosion control mix cover crop. So there's some grasses in here, and these grasses are going to give us what we hope will be more like the above areas to hold that soil in place. But it is our shoulder for this larger garden. Now, we ran out of straw. We normally would straw this out. And it's okay to walk on, because walking on it's going to give me a little better soil contact. So I'm actually making sure that I'm walking where I haven't already put a footprint. And so we can get a little better soil contact there. But this bund here is going to actually build up taller than the growing areas. And if we have clay, so if we're digging down there and it's clay, the clay goes on the top of the bund, or just slightly over the bund onto the shelf. But the topsoil itself can be thrown on the edges, because we want to get grass growing everywhere like we have out there. So I just wanted to give you a quick little walk through. This is what it looks like when it's done. It's been raked out. Then we put a cover crop onto it, and then we got to put some straw later. But I'm about wrapped up for the day. This bed might actually get used to grow because it was the last bed from last year, and we just terminated the cover crop, but it didn't actually have a cover crop on it because it was planted late. So we want to make sure our outer edges are straight, and we have a nice level area to get a mower through here once we get cover crop growing. And then if we do have to set this area up to grow in, we can get it grown. But there's a couple of cover crops out here. So again, we want to get that strawed out so we can get the cover crops growing and get that area back under cover. We don't like to have exposed soil. Sometimes it's necessary. Now remember, this was just dug out a couple months ago. So it's just an example of what you can do with earthworks. And now we got to get the earthworks with cover crops and everything else growing. I'm Justin Hitt with Prosperity Homestead, and that's what I finished up today. It didn't really take that long.